Welcome back to the Wolfpack Report, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Amy McKinney, and I'm here joined by my little brother, Jaylen Adams. How you doing today?
Good, bro.
How you doing? First of all, I just want to start off by saying, can you tell a few people how you ended up at St. Bonaventure?
Coach Schmidt showed up at the gym one day. He was a pretty charismatic guy, and he kind of just sold me. I liked the school and the family atmosphere, and it felt good.
Yeah, that's really fascinating. You know, from a big city in Baltimore, find a small place like Olean. Were there any former players or alumni that reached out to you after you decided to come here?
Yeah, Marquise Simmons. He was from the area, so he talked to me a little bit. And Charlon, being a point guard, him and Ogo talked to me a little bit as well. So I got good relationships with those guys.
Talk about your freshman year now. What did you learn this year that is going to make you more comfortable as you come into your second season?
This is a difficult system to learn, Coach Schmidt. So just playing under Coach Schmidt, you kind of get to learn what he wants and what he expects from his guys. And I think going into the sophomore year, I just got a better idea of what he wants.
At the A-10 tournament, a lot of people may not be aware, but you spoke to a few coaches, Ben Howland, Shaka Smart. Can you talk about the conversation that you had with really great coaches?
Yeah. I mean, those guys, they kind of just gave me congratulations on the year, a good year, and basically just kind of console me a little bit for the injury and tell me that it's a shame. But yeah, those guys just kind of just told me like I'll be good in the future, and I appreciated that.
Also, Dick Vitale mentioned you in the conversation as a diaper dandy. Talk about how that made you feel, and how can you really stay humble when you hear something like that?
I mean, it's a big feeling. This is a guy that you've heard on TV since you were a little kid, and for him to acknowledge me was, I mean, I felt great. But it's easy to stay humble considering I didn't even get to finish the year, and I think coming into next year, just the fact that I missed so many games and so many opportunities is just fuel enough.
And you talk about missing so many games down the stretch. What was it like when you had to sit out and you had to watch your team, especially in the UMass game? What was it like those last couple of games in the regular season to sit out and watch?
It hurt because we went on a little slump, and it kind of felt like I was the reason for the slump because they played with me for so long. Then they had to adjust and get new positions and just do a bunch of new things that they weren't used to. But so it was hard to watch, but we caught our rhythm after we let 3 games slide, and after we caught that, I thought we bounced back well, and I enjoyed watching the rest of the season.
But talk about this because it's something that both of us know. Maybe many people didn't know. There is a lot of speculation about the potential for you to be able to come back for the A-10 tournament. So when it was official that you weren't able to come back, tell me what was going through your mind.
I mean, I even knew that I believed that I was going to come back. So for me not to come back hurt a lot because I thought I was going to get the opportunity to go out there and give it one last go in my freshman year. But I guess I became a sophomore a couple weeks early in terms of basketball, and but I think I'll be fine for the future.
And in recent news, another point guard from the team, another guy from close to your area, Hakeem Austin, he'll be actually changing schools next year. So how does that make you feel, and what's it going to be like missing somebody that came in here with you?
I mean, first off, I wish him the best of luck in whatever he does, because this year we became family. Like, I always knew Hakeem since I was young, but we didn't really know each other. Like, we got to know each other this year, and this year we built a strong relationship. So it's hard to see him go, but I wish him the best of luck.
Do you think you'll be seeing him next season playing against him? Do you have any idea? Have you spoke about where he may be going?
I haven't talked to him about where he's gonna end up, but I did. He let me know as soon as it happened. I was one of the first people to know, and I felt special for that. Just being that you're one of the guys who knows that something's about to happen, and I'm glad that he told me. But I have no idea where he's gonna end up. Hopefully, it works out for him though.
Okay, this is my last question. Last game of the season, UMass here in the RC, 5-point lead, bad foul on the baseline. Talk to me about what's going through your mind and how that's going to motivate you for next season.
I mean, my last game was a loss, so that's motivation enough. Like, I finished my season with a loss, and I finished it early. And being that it was a game that we were supposed to win, it was a good game. The crowd was into it. So I really just can't wait to get back to next year. I want to get UMass in particular, but I can't wait to get back. I think that last game was fuel for next year.
So should Bonnie's fans keep their eye on Dayton and UMass on the schedule next year?
Definitely Dayton and UMass.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for coming once again, and we'll be right back in a little bit.